All right. All right, all right, all right. Last case of 2024-25 Noir, for now at least. Not sure if we're going to do that sometime in the future. Shall see. Let's share this in the Discord and Instagram. All right, let's do the classic tag. We have FC Silver, hello, hello. We have Jedi Joe, hey, hey. All right. Let's do this. Group breaks. We are live. All right, there it is. Okay. Wow, we had like 11 votes. I didn't even see that happen. All right. Well, that's posted. We are going to be doing personals after this, of course. Got a couple boxes in the back available, as well as some other boxes as well. We got Club World Cup Prism. We have Select TPL. We have a few other things as well. But let's put this up on the screen while we share this on other outlets as well. All right, there you go. I cannot wait for Merlin to arrive. All right, let's do this. Should be good to go. All right, and we're going to do the filler, of course. All right, something was like missing, but figured it out. Okay. Thank you all for the fill. Let's do this. All right, let me show you guys all the filler spots. Should all be on the screen. What's missing? I think I have a bunch of 180 point top loaders here. Missing some 130 points. I wonder if we're actually. Oh. Well, we got 120 points as backup. Gotta work with what we have. Well, it's only for sorting. Okay, so for the filler, let's randomize left side first, then right side second, like we always do. Nothing new here. Let's determine how many times we're going to randomize to make it even more random. 7 times. All right, lucky number 7. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost did it one too many times. All right, let's strip the numbers. Let's get all you lovely people. And 7 times it is. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a drum roll 7. Here it is. All right, here are the spot assignments. Should all be visible. I don't think we need to scroll down or anything, but awkward. Lamine Yamal, team logos. Henrik Larsson, okay, we'll accept it. Sunny Showtime Signatures will also accept it. So everything else going to you guys. So yeah, I think we're ready to see what's in this case. Again, personals are going to be after the break, so let's post this real quick in the Discord. I think. Let's put this up one more time as a reminder. All the irregular spots. We have Andrew, John Lee, we have Grant, Wicked Tacos, we have CC Shipment as well. All right. Let's do it like this. I think this should work. Fine. Okay, we're good with Discord. And it is time to see what's in this case. So, full case, NOIR 24-25, soccer. These boxes are available as personals. If anyone wants to venture that route, of course. But let's see what we got in our final case of NOIR. Much easier to do it like this. Can we finally see a big auto? Our first two cases, I mean, they were pretty good. Got plenty of one-of-ones, but we didn't see like any like Messi autos. We didn't see any Mbappe, David Beckham, those like spotlight gold ink autos. Didn't see any of that. So what's going on, Supreme? Good evening. And from what I remember, we kept doing this over and over again. The middle one is the one we moved to the end. Seems to be consistently holding the biggest auto, I guess. But our first box last time had a Harry Kane 1/1 on-card auto, which is pretty sick, if you ask me. No bias at all. What's going on, Nishi? Good luck, everyone. Let's see what's in box number 1. Easy removal tape. Let's do that. It's been working out for us pretty well. But let's do this, I guess. Let's do that. All right, looks like we have a silver bar to start things off. But it is going to be, actually, base Lookman for the Nigeria spot out of 80. There we go. And our silver bar is going to be... Who could it be? Wait. What? Wait, guys. This card just like fell out of the... It's Bruno Fernandes. I was wondering why there was like nothing on the back. This is all adhesive, and I was wondering why there was like an empty card behind it. I've never seen this happen before. So these are all the layers that they have to use for these frames. Oh my god. I mean, I don't think the adhesive even like sticks to the back of the card. Who has Bruno Fernandes? This is... Yeah, I'm trying to stick it, but I'm not trying to do anything crazy with this. Wait, it's out of... Oh, okay, yeah. Silver is out of 10, I forgot. Silver frame is out of 10. Why not get the horns for Bruno Fernandes? I want to put this in a sleeve before the thing behind it falls out. So it happened to Harbor Cards with the Yamal. It fell out of the frame. Well, hopefully it didn't fall out of the frame while he was like handling it. I mean, I would definitely like reach out to Panini because this thing is not sticking. Like the adhesive was like too weak. It's just like way too weak to stick. So Let's put this in a 180 point top loader. Enjoy our first silver. Bruno Fernandes. I think that one was going to... Who had that one? Enzo C. All right. Yep. So only green card is made from people. It fell into 5 pieces. Oh, that's the same one that Noah's talking about. Yikes. All right, let's see our first on-card auto. It is going to be for England others. Teddy Sheringham. Midnight Signatures looks very, very clean, actually. I think Teddy handled this one very well. There we go. England others. And what do we have here? Christian Pulisic. Finally. Very interesting patch. 5 out of 75. You would think his would be at least player worn. It's very easy to get U.S. men's national team stuff on home soil, but got Panini, I guess. All right, what is this? I think we have a redemption. I think the redemption was potentially spoken into existence in the Discord. Take a wild guess. Lazar Samardzic. All right, there it is. I think someone jinxed it or something. People didn't want the bad juju, but there it is. Well, it took one signature slot, but we have another one. This time, it's going to be Gerard Piqué, 68 out of 99. I wish this was on card because most of these are on card. I love this design. Shadow Signatures. Whoever had the Spain other spot. Boyle. There we go. It's not one of the ones you wanted, but still have to do. We have another auto. This time, it is going to be Jaden Shaw, 49 out of 99. She has a really cool auto, actually. Very professional. Going to the Shaw spot, Nathan Prime. And we have a patch up next. Josh Sargent. All Team USA patches so far. We got another one. Sam Coffey. Out of 65. And our last 2 base cards. Out of 49, Randall Colomwani. Well, those are actually, that was a silver, and this one I think is also a silver. Folarin Balogun, 48 out of 49. 2 silvers and a base bronze. All right, so that was box number 1. I would say the craziest thing from that box was the Bruno Fernandes falling apart. Alright, maybe this one isn't so easily removable like the others. Well, we're gonna have to cut this one. Alright, is that Richard Rios on the front? Does a certain someone have that spot in this break? I don't think that certain someone has it. All right, let's do this. And it is going to be Richard Rios, base rookie, out of 80 for the Rios. And who is in the Rios spot? Arias? Yeah, going to Gregor the Great. Up next, we have another base, Lautaro Martinez, horizontal. Going to Gregor the Great as well. And we have Donnarumma, 23 out of 25. Going to Italy Others. I want to say Italy Others is probably one of the more stacked spots in these breaks. Out of 25. Bronze over there. And we have an on-card auto. Who is this going to be? Xabi Alonso, 61 out of 99. I think this was a spot on its own. 3-player spot. I'm going to Calamity. Nice on-card auto. Xabi Alonso. That second on-card auto of the case. I'm hoping to see a few more. And another redemption. What's going on? Rafa Leao here. New Wave jerseys. You guys are not going to believe this. Country Signatures Gold. Not one, but two. We got Midnight Signatures, and then we got his auto out of 10. Way to take up an auto spot. Good ol' Samardzic. All right, patch. Diogo Jota. Out of 55, rest in peace, legend. Rest in peace. Up next, we have another auto. Patch auto, ooh, that's a cool one. 17 out of 25, Dani Olmo. Going to the, I believe, Olmo spot on its own. Justin. It's a pretty cool one. Dead giveaway Spain colors there. Should be 130 points. All right, everything is completely riding on this last box. Out of 75, Laporte. Prequel patches. You got a base, Schlotterbeck, gold. Nico Schlotterbeck. Should be 130 point as well. And our last base is going to be out of 49, silver, Luis Diaz. Going to, what is this, Columbia Others, I think. Yep. Gregor the Great as well. And that's box number 2. Gonna need this last one to really blow us out of the water, guys. This is ridiculous. What's going on, Greg? Last box of the case, then we're going to move on to personals. Alrighty. That didn't work. Like there's a card, or there's 2 cards stuck there. Alright, ooh, we have a very strange looking design about to pop up there. the very end. All right, good luck everyone. We have Asprilla out of 80, Colombia. This is a Colombia base case. We have Oscar Bob, base out of 80. We have bronze vertical, 14 out of 25. David Raum for Germany others. Let's get a 180 point for this guy. We got a pretty sick card coming up. I don't know if it's going to be the epitome of the case. Well, let's set that one down. We have Julian Alvarez, patch out of 65. We have an on-card auto. We've seen this guy many, many times. It is going to be Antonio Cabrini out of 49. The gold foil going to Italy others. We got a patch. Sophia Smith. Nice big patch, but not from any specific game or events. We have another auto here. Facundo Pellistri. Midnight Signatures out of 49. And what else do we have left here? Can we get at least one more auto? I mean, there's one that we're hiding. But we have Tomas Socek out of 10 gold. Nice big patch there. Check others. 43 out of 49. Silver TAA. Horizontal. And the last regular card is going to be Sneaker Spotlights. Florian Wirtz, 3 out of 25. Whoever ended up getting the Wirtz spot. It's pretty cool. Would be great if they called it Boot Spotlights or Cleat Spotlights. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I've seen this one before. This is definitely a first. All right. We have one auto that we have not revealed yet, and we're going to do so right now. It's definitely going to be the best auto of the case. I'll tell you that. Because it is the greatest of all time in his position. Paolo Maldini, 6 out of 10. With the throwback Italy jersey. Calamity, congrats once again. Man, no sign of Lamine Yamal, no sign of Messi, no sign of like David Beckham, none of those like super massive hits, I guess. 3 cases, that's ridiculous. On-card auto. Love to see it. All right, let's do a quick recap, guys, and we're going to move to personals. That was very, very quick, actually, compared to like a full case of something else. But, all right, what do we look at first? Let's do all the regular base. We have the horizontals. All right, 3 verticals out of 80. 2 Colombia, 1 Nigeria, and then we have 2 horizontals, Argentina and Norway. And then for the silvers, 2 horizontal, 2 vertical. We got these 2 fellas out of 49, and then these 2 guys out of 49 as well. No 101s in this case. We got 2 101s in the last case, so maybe that's why. Let's look at our metal frames. Actually, we have a Schlotterbeck gold out of 10. And then we have bronze out of 25, Donnarumma and Raum. And then we have Bruno Fernandes. I hope you don't forget to handle this one. I might just have to like write on it loose layers or something. Can't believe we got 2 of this guy's autos. Samardzic, 1 gold out of 10, maybe even less, and then Midnight Signatures. And then patches out of 80, out of 65, out of 75, 55, 65, 65, 65, and 75. I watched a video of Pulisic and Jamar Chase. They had like a little soccer and like NFL challenge. It was pretty fun. Just search it up on YouTube if you're a fan of both of those guys. All right, so sticker autos, we only have 4. Out of 49, Pellistri. Out of 25, Dani Olmo patch auto. Jane Shaw out of 99, and then PK 68 out of 99. And out of 10, Tomas Soucek. This looks really nice, but it's limited to what you can say about it. And Florian Wirtz out of 25. Sneaker Spotlight. On-card autos, we had Cabrini out of 49. We have Xabi Alonso out of 99. And then we have Teddy Sheringham out of 49. Best one of the case. Snapshot signatures. I've yet to pull a Spotlight signatures, I think. 6 out of 10 on-card. Paolo Maldini, the GOAT. Absolutely love to see it. All right. Case could have been significantly better. Like I said, we haven't really gotten any like ceiling autos, I guess. Maldini's like pretty close to that, but it's definitely not the same. So thank you all for joining that break. We are going to move to personals right now, so make sure to put in any requests on the site, breakfastcards.com. I'm going to get things ready here real quick. I think so far we only have maybe like 1 request. This is going to go to Nova. I thought the check patches were also like at least player worn, but maybe not all of them. Maybe not all of them. All right, let me check any other additional requests for personals, but we are going to move with Nova's box. All right, let me just double check here. I was expecting to be live for much longer. Might still happen, depending on personals here. All right, I don't think we have any additional requests. So let's take a look at what's in Nova's box. Sealing in these is, of course, the 1-of-1s, black Prism 1-of-1s. Got a lot of nice Legend autos here as well. Put this in the middle. Let's see what we can get out of these. These are the very rough to open packs. Kind of like TCG packs for whatever reason. Everyone is rooting for Nova. Good luck, Nova. All right, first number card is going to be Anthony Gordon out of 150. El Canus red. Got some base here. These packs seem like they're normal, like all the cards aren't flipped back and forth. Mickey Van de Ven has scored more goals than Victor Gyökeres, somehow. Bitside signatures. Gilberto Silva. No, we ran out of 130 points. Let me see how tight these 120s are. Shouldn't be that much tighter, but you never know. Fits pretty snug. Maybe a little too snug. Yeah, I'll just wait to get more 130 points. Didn't think we were gonna run out that quick. All right, that's the first auto. Hopefully there's a second one. I'm looking for case hits as well. Rodrigo Gomes, rookie out of 75. Silver and base. Split second, thought it was a black 101. We have Areola, non-numbered multi. And hopefully another auto. I think it might be a patch. This is going to be a big patch of Kevin De Bruyne. All right, halfway through the box. Wicked Taco said case hit Lazar. That's ridiculous. Jack Hinchelwood, winter camo out of 49. Bronze checker, Michael Antonio out of 125. That's our fourth numbered, so we're going to be getting at least one more. And hopefully two autos from this box as well. Noni Madueke. Isak multi-field. Last thin pack, then last thick pack. We have a numbered Lucas Bergvall field, 77 out of 140. That's a thick sleeve. We'll also have to get top loaders after the stream. Brian Bumo, silver. All right, hopefully there's not on this one. We didn't see case hit either. Fingers crossed. I think it might be an auto, hopefully. Red team is always a good sign as well. It's going this way. Let's take a look at the last card. Base and... no way, it's James Ward-Prowse. We got another auto, but it is JWP, the only person with those initials, I guess, in this set. All right, best card of the box, in my opinion, Gilberto Silva. KDB jumbo patch, and then we had all these numbered cards as well. All right, quick recap here. Numbered cards, we got 5 out of 150, out of 75, out of 49, out of 125, and out of 140. Field purple Lucas Bergvall. And then our non-numbereds, we have multicolor Isak, got red Luis Diaz, multi Areola, and then El Canus red. All right, let's see. I think that, yeah, that's it for this one. So thank you, Nova, for grabbing that box. All cards from personals shipped by default. If you only want the non-base shipped, let us know. We can take care of that for you. As always, thank you for grabbing this one. check any other requests we might have for tonight. Let's see. All right, we got another Select EPL box. Thank you, Nola. All right, this one's got to be significantly better. Can't not let it be. Feel free to put in any more requests, guys, before the stream ends. As long as the request goes in before we end the stream, we should be able to rip it live tonight. All right, so now we have a not so normal box. Just gonna wait on this to skip. All right, John Lee says stained glass in this one. Let's see it. 2 base, silver, then base Stevie G. All right, chat says gold auto, says 1 of 1, says stained glass. It's not impossible to get all 3. I can tell you that. It is definitely not impossible. I think this is going to be an auto. Hopefully it's a nice little legend. A numbered Jack Grealish before his move to Everton. At a 99 pink, we have Solanke red, aka Morgan Gibbs white. There's a nice Thierry Henry silver field, the best jersey on earth. Love to see it. Jared Brentwhite, the jumbo patch. Should be out of 25, 49. All right. At least these packs are opening up really nicely. Orange out of 75. We have the Drogba multicolor. We have a case hit. Simon Adingra. The best looking one in my opinion from this year. Artistic Impressions. Might as well go get a top loader for this. All right. Plus 50. We have James Justin out of 99. Darwin Nunez. And all right. Just past the halfway mark a pack ago. Got a blue. Didn't get a blue in the last one. Should be 1 per box. Alison Becker. Doku Field base. Can we do another 2 auto box? I think this is going to be a patch. It is going to be Christian Romero. Another purple patch out of 49. Oh, Honeycomb. I haven't seen Honeycomb in a while. This could be Holland. Those are Man City colors. That's nice. 2 case hits in one, guys. 2 case hits in one. And we have Cole Palmer. All right. Instantly a much better box than the last one. Cole Palmer Field camo. Just gonna do these real quick. That's numbered card number 4, so we got one more at least. I hope Penguin's not watching for that Honeycomb. All right. Another thick pack. Let's get a second auto, hopefully not a filler. What is that? I think it is a filler. All right, so we have numbered Winter Paqueta. 44 out of 49. Emi Martinez red. And time for the big reveal. We're going to reveal the Honeycomb at the end, of course. We're going to do the auto first. I totally forgot about the Honeycombs. Those are actually super rare from these. There's not that many of them. Print run is very low. All right, let's just flip it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. We have Bart Verbruggen. I saw a blue. I was like, oh, are we going to get a Drogba auto maybe? Carlson loves all his packs thick with 2 C's. All right. All right, who's this going to be? Can we get an Erling Haaland? That is definitely not. Second best would be... Wait, who is this? I don't think that's Marmouche. Who would it be? Savinho? We do have a Honeycomb Savinho. Case hit for Nova. Probably one of the best looking cards in the set. I thought it was like gold when I saw the corner at first. And I was like, that's not gold. Looks like honey. All right. There it is. Congrats, Nova. And we got a case hit as well. Let's do a quick recap here. So 2 case hits, Artistic Impressions, and Honeycomb, ultra short print, Savinho. We got some paper stuck here. All right. And then we had a lot of multicolors. We got 3 multicolors. We have 1 blue, 2 red, and then a silver field Thierry Henry. We have winter camo, pink. Actually, we got 2 pinks, orange, and then we have a Cole Palmer field camo. Thanks for picking that box once again, Nova. And as always, all cards from Personals ship by default. If you only want the non-base, let us know. We'll take care of that for you. I forgot these in the recap. 2 patches out of 49, purple. All right, let me move this off to the side. All right, that might be it. Let me just double check the requests. Non-base, please, but can you include the base rookies? No problem. Carlson says Jude Bellingham. This is okay, not gonna lie in my head. I said if we did well this box, I would get a World Cup Prism box. Oh, you mean you were like thinking about it? We need to see a World Cup box open, says Carlson. I actually never tried to burn these chrome base cards. I feel like they wouldn't really burn well. Would be terrible kindling. Maybe Donruss would, but not like not these chrome cards. All right, we do have a World Cup box. As a personal, Nova doing what his head told him to do. All right, well, I'll let you pick left or right. Left or right, and then we can go from there. Thanks for picking that one up, Nova. I know you've been maybe thinking about it for a while. Tonight is the night. Is someone else going to join him tonight for the second box? Said it went well last time. Nova says, you pick for me. Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me. I usually just go with whatever's like directly in front of me, but there's nothing in front of me, so I don't know what to pick. He says, you pick for me. It went well last time. Use your X-ray machine. All right. I don't know. This is hard. I'm trying to see which one is actually closer to me. Well, if I use my right hand, the right one's going to be what I pick. All right, Nova, do you want chat to pick or do you want me to pick? If you want me to pick, I'll do it right now. I already have one decided in my head which one I'm going to pick. All right, we're going to go with this one. It's the closest if I just do this with my right hand. Not too complicated. All right. Good luck, Nova. Haven't ripped one of these, I think since maybe like Junior got one, like a month ago or 2 months ago. And then we had like a case break that we did, also not too long. I think it was like, how many breaks ago was that? Like 40 breaks ago or something? It was kind of hard to write that on a flimsy little thing. All right, we're gonna do pack by pack, of course. Left for Lionel Messi, right for Ronaldo. I just saw that. Wow, look at this. I can't believe another one of these sets is gonna be coming out in 9 months maybe. There's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's Hakimi. This one's got some damage on it. Joel Campbell. First parallel is going to be a pink. This is one per hobby box. Andreas Skov Olsen. We have a Lionel Messi Global Reach base. I think these are like maybe 10, 15, 20 bucks base. Base insert. All right, Pedro Miguel, Harry Kane, silver. We got an insert and some base here. Should be getting, was it 4 numbered cards per box? 4 numbered and an auto. I personally am like really looking forward. I mean, not only Prism, of course, but Flawless. But I don't know. I mean, they really need to like guarantee Flawless is like 100% on card. I mean, if it's like Pelé or Maradona, I'd understand if it's not on card. But like, if the player is alive and well, there's no reason why the set shouldn't be on card. Like, they should be preparing for Flawless like a year ago. Because if they're going to have players sign NOIR cards, they might as well have them sign Flawless at the same time. All right, first numbered card is going to be Blue Mojo, Jibril So. 59 out of 75. Then we have Silver, Jesus Ferreira. I don't remember Jesus Ferreira being in this set, actually. I thought it was like Pepe at first glance. All right. We have Lewandowski. Imagine if we get a color wheel from this box. That would be pretty crazy. I think I've only pulled one color wheel from all the World Cup boxes that I've opened. Was it World Cup or was it Copa? I can't remember. Maybe it was definitely World Cup, maybe? Does Neymar have, not Neymar, does Vinicius have a color wheel in 2022 Prism World Cup? If not, then it was probably Copa. I know we pulled a Pele out of Copa. But, ooh, I thought it was going to be Messi with those colors. It is Julian Alvarez, a rookie. A little, just a little left to right out of 199. Julian Alvarez, a rookie, Spider-Man purple. There we go. There's Messi base. I think these are like 20, 25. The price might have fallen actually. But all right, cracked ice, one per box. We have Tom Rogic, Netherlands logo, and those dudes. Got a few of those Messi base, one's graded 10s from PSA, nice. Yeah, I wonder what those, I imagine the PSA 10s would go for a pretty good amount, actually. At least 50, if not significantly more. All right, we need 2 more numbered cards. We have four packs left. 2 numbered cards and an auto that we haven't seen yet. There's a nice little Gavi base. We have En-Nesyri. Got Rodri. All right. Last 3 packs. One is going to have a numbered card, one is going to have an auto, and the other will have a numbered card unless we get the auto with the numbered card. At least. We could see a case hit here. Looks like it's going to be one of our numbered cards. Right. Is that going to be Mexico, maybe? It is Martin Boyle for Australia at a 299. Pedri and Gavi. Got Chouameni and these 2 guys behind him. I mean, that's what it's all about, right? It's about collecting. Number one thing of this hobby is collecting. All right, I guess the auto is going to be in the very last pack. I did not do that on purpose, but it worked out. I have no idea what's going to be in this one. Imagine if we do it again for Nova. That would be pretty crazy. All right, I'm trying not to reveal team colors. Glad it's not a redemption. All right, let's set this one down. I'm going in blind. I think we got an extra numbered card maybe. Or no, actually that is 4. Nuno Mendes, rookie. I forgot he was in this. $3.99. Red on red for Portugal. Yeah, that's 4. Darwin Nunez. And let's take a look at this. Please don't be filler auto. SGN. Who is SGN? 3, 2, 1. Serge Gnabry. It is a base. I mean, depends who you ask. This could be a filler auto, but it's definitely better than a lot of the other ones you could get. All right, just the base, Serge Gnabry. Hopes were very high for this one. Very, very high. Thank you, Nova, for grabbing that one. Let's do a quick recap here. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed Gnabry from SGN. But 2 Messi base, 1 insert, 1 regular base, and then Cristiano base. We have base auto, Serge Gnabry. And for our silvers, got a lot of silvers. 2 hypers, 1 cracked ice, 1 pink. You got this Gavi base. And I think we looked at these earlier. Numbered cards, we have red out of 399, Nuno Mendes rookie, Mark Boyle rookie, and then Julian Alvarez out of 199, and a Jibril So out of 75. All right. Better than some of the other boxes that we've seen, in my opinion. I think the average is like a red, a blue, or maybe like 2 reds or 2 blues, and then something else. I don't think Shea Given has an auto in this set. Otherwise, I probably would have thought that too. Could be wrong. I can't remember seeing any of his autos in this set. But all right, thank you once again, Nova. We'll add all these here. And I will check the personal requests real quick one last time. And if we don't have anything, we will end the stream and call it a night. So thank you all for participating. And I think that is going to be it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for joining the group break. Thank you, Nova, for picking up a few boxes tonight. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. Have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.